Was it a big Yeti? A big
They
Yeti.
said, no, you stay at work. They kidnapped him and hold him up at work. The
Oh my!
Yeti.
Oh, the Yetis. Kidnapped by the Yetis.
Johnny's getting kidnapped by a different primate every weekend now.
Oh no. Okay. All right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gaming Treble. I hope you had an awesome fabulous weekend. I think we got a lot to talk about. So here we go.
Level 1. Rhythm.
Got your back, girl, I'm gonna make it last. I give it to you right, girl, whenever you want. So, come on, girl, let me take you to another world. You the one that I love to hear no other girl.
Die for you, cry for you. This is what I can't deny. Die for you, cry for you. Please don't say goodbye. Die for you, cry for you. This is what I can't deny. Die for you, cry for you. Please don't say goodbye.
Never say goodbye, I'ma die with you. I hate it when you sigh, cause I cry with you. See, I never say goodbye, I'ma die with you. I hate it when you sigh, cause I cry with you.
Say it. CCP Tick 4.
Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, everybody? Listen, I hope you had an awesome day. And I'm pretty sure that you've been wearing your galoshes and wearing your snowshoes and probably have yourself a couple of sleigh dogs because it is snowing outside. We are snowed in. Holy crap! Now you don't want to go out there. Listen, if you want to gain some biceps, go out there and shovel for hours. You're gonna have yourself a good time. That's a good workout for you. But you know what? You know what kind of workout I like? Pressing buttons. So, anyway, but welcome once again to another episode of Gaming Trouble. I am your host, one of your hosts, Taurence Hudson, aka the Ironhearted Xbox, aka the old school player. And of course, I can't forget my awesome, freaking co-host with the co-most, the Neon Shogun, the one with the awesome beard in the business, the one who is the Samoan brother from another mother, the one who is all about the ARPGs and JRPGs, and he's all about that stealth. Oh, if you're missing that cake, yeah, he liked it, and he wants some more. Now, of course, not only that, he is the one and only Tony San Miguel.
What's up, everybody? Hey, it's 455 Vet and Chris Castillo. And I see our intro goes hard so people can hear it. That's awesome news. So, I'm snowed in. Haven't really done much all day except play Fable and kick chickens all day. So I'm having fun with that. I'm not even halfway through and I'm already overpowered.
Hey, you know what? I remember we were talking about that too, talking about kicking chickens and everything. I said, listen, I know you want to get your chicken franchise going over there. I said, you know what? KFC and Albion was actually starting to run a little low and everything. So kicking chickens and everything were pretty much a thing. But you said you're going to build your own franchise and everything. I don't know. It's going to be kind of hard, man. You know, that original recipe kind of hits, man. It's
Yo, listen. They don't have any Southern fried chicken places in Albion at all. They got roast
Oh.
because they're medieval, but yo, let me teach these people, let me teach these bumpkins about deep frying.
Yes, indeed.
It'll sell like hotcakes.
Oh, indeed.
I'll sell hotcakes too.
Oh yeah. Listen, you better make those hotcakes soft.
Fried chicken and hotcakes. There you go.
Oh man, chicken and waffles. Do chicken and waffles. No, if you do chicken and waffles, I am there. Give me that. Give me the nice syrup, the nice savory syrup, and all. Oh man, woo,
All right.
delicious. Now, But of course, we're gonna talk about my other partner, who. Wait, hold on a second. He's not here. Dang, where could he be? Hmm. This- okay, now I know we paid. I know we paid those gorillas off. We paid them off. We paid them off in spades. Now, can you let the guy go? You know what? What? Oh, let me guess. You captured him, right? You're making him work. Stop. Stop. You know. But I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he'll be back mid show. You know, all joking aside. But he's gonna be back mid show. Don't worry. The best hair in the business is gonna be back. And ladies, please don't worry. He's gonna be there to shine on that screen. So just you know, let your heart let your heart flutter a little bit. It's okay. You know what they say? You know what they say? Patience makes everything taste sweet. So, of course, let's talk about everything we've been playing, and of course, when it comes down to snow, what do you play when you're snowed in? And listen, there's so many games. There's so many games. There's so much to play. Oh my god! I mean, when you're snowed in, the floodgates open. You notice that, right? Every single time you get snowed in, or you don't go to work, and it's like you know that you're kind of forced to stay inside. The floodgates open because you know what? Time does not escape you. You're like in the zone. So what have I been playing? Holy! I've been getting into that Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Love that freaking game. That game, you know what, Johnny, man, you got it for me as a gift and a thing. You know what? It's like crack, man. It's seriously,
Yeah.
I love that game, man. It's
Johnny came through Christmas, man.
yeah, he really did because that game right there. I mean, you just want to explore it because that's how good it is. The fluidity, the freaking gameplay, all the stuff that you unlock, the combos you do. Oh my goodness, man! It's just you just make you want to play over and over and over again. And going back to the late earlier stages, it's not boring because you have new abilities. You're like, oh shoot, I can be able to do this now. So come on, man. I'm getting back into that after the show, by the way.
I can get
And
my hands on that one.
oh yeah, absolutely. Also, on if you have a Game Pass, the retro arcade, they have a retro streaming service.
Wait, new
Um,
stuff came out?
oh yeah, yeah.
Ooh, okay.
They unlocked Rise of the Dragon. Rise of the Dragon, which is actually an old PC game that came out, well, jeez, 1980s, I think it was. It's like a noir, like what is it called? Like a point and click adventure. It's like kind of like police force and stuff like that. They actually have that game that came out, and a couple other games. I have to double check on that, but that one right there caught my eye. I was like, ooh, I gotta jump in that. Um, and what else did I play? Oh my gosh.
Bro, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Today, doesn't it feel like back when we were snowed in high school
Yeah.
before
Oh
we could
my.
drive?
Yeah. I was
Just
just
sit there
about
and
to
play
say
video
that.
games all day.
It's a nostalgia, man. It was like a nostalgic kick, dude. Listen. As a matter of fact, that I say because I'm gonna save some of the good stuff that I say but I have been going through like all my freaking games, all the games that that I used to play, and I was like,
Mhm.
I was just like a nostalgia floodgates just kind of opened up. I was looking at this, I was looking at my Sega Saturn games, I was looking at because Johnny's collection and everything, basically, it kind of thwarts mine a little bit because a lot of my Sega Saturn games I lost. I'm trying to get those games back. But
Mm.
man, and a lot of games I'm going to be showing up during the gaming vault, so I'm going to save some of that stuff too. But I've been going through my nostalgia kick, man. I was doing that. I was going through all my collectibles. Look at this
Nice.
freaking Streets of Rage 4 headband.
What is
You
that?
put
Song?
this bad
Oh, it's a
bad boy
headband.
on. Yeah, this headband. Put that on. You
Why did I
know,
go there?
hey, I don't know, bro. Yeah, you have some thoughts. You know, I was looking at the soundtracks and what else would I been doing?
Yo,
Kind of cleaning my closet. Really,
hold up
really,
that sound. Hold up that soundtrack again.
yeah.
All
Streets Race 4.
bangers.
Yes.
All bangers.
Listen, this right here was part of the collector's edition that I actually had to order of Streets of Rage 4, the disc edition.
Mm.
Yes, that's right. I have it on disc. I went physical. Physical media matters. But this right here, bad boy, woo, yes sir. I've been going through my CDs. What else? What have I been doing? I've been kind of cleaning through. I've been doing a lot of stuff, man. Like I said, my nostalgia kick was just kind of kicking in. He said, "What is it?" Oh, it's a soundtrack. It's a soundtrack. It's actually 2 discs.
I
Got
was about to
side,
answer him.
yeah. You got side one and side two. Side one is basically Streets of Rage 4, and I think one of them is actually Streets of Rage 2, and some of the original soundtracks in there too. So it's actually pretty awesome. Let's see what.
Oh,
Let me see. It has
Torrance.
yo.
You might have to move the window. The chat covered it up. That's why we couldn't see.
Oh! You know what? Let me fix this.
Yeah, you got to move the chat window or
Yeah,
something.
I'll move the chat window. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second. Go ahead. Fix this bad boy.
See, guys, I see you. I'm watching.
Shrink this bad boy down. There we go. Put it over here.
Any questions they asking there? We should just answer on air too.
Oh no, we're
So
gonna answer. No, we're gonna.
man, because
Yeah,
our boys throwing some good bangers.
Okay,
out
so
there,
yeah,
man.
so this. Check this out. See this right here? It comes with 2 discs, as you can tell, because of 2 discs. It has
Nice.
basically it has the entire soundtrack of Streets of
Yeah, it
Rage
does.
4. So, and it comes in the collector's edition. Let me see if I got the box here. No, I don't have the box with me. But yeah, it has the whole. Yeah,
Did it come with the poster?
Actually, yeah. As a matter of fact, it does. I got that.
Oh man. Now I'm really feeling like it's back in the 90s.
Yeah, check this out. See, it comes with this, and it's signed by all of the artists. And
cool.
Yuzo Koshiro is on here, and so is some of the other musicians who actually did the soundtrack to the game as well. So pretty. You know what? I gotta take this filter off. So yeah, so everyone can see it. Hold on a second. Let me get the filter off so that way you can see clearly. But this is bangers right here. Let me see if I can get this off. Take this video effect off right now. Boom, boom. Here we go.
It's a shame he only had 2 tracks on there, Yuzo. It was like 2 tracks he only did, right?
No, Yuzo Koshiro did 3. He
3.
did the beginning soundtrack. The title
rest of them
screen.
were still bangers.
Yeah, he did the title screen. He did the first stage, the soundtrack, and he did I think it was like one of the last stages also. So it's like 3 tracks he did. These are
Right.
yeah. But man, let me tell you, this deserves to be in your collection if you ever had it. But I think it's limited. There's like 5. Well, this right here was number 5,238. So I think it was like 6,000 copies that he actually did.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I think it was over 6,000. But yeah, definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. What else? I mean, I can go on and on, but I was just going on this kick, man. Snow was outside. I'm not going anywhere. I was pretty much not going to be doing anything. So that's exactly what I did. I went through my entire vault of stuff. I have a whole lot of nostalgia in the back right now. I was even doing this. See, I have this right here. I got this as a gift from my wife. See, at games.
There's this mini?
Yes, but no, it's not the mini. This right here actually came up before the mini. This right here is the Sega Genesis 16-bit from At Games. But here's the best part. You can use actual Sega Genesis games in here.
Yo.
And you can also use the actual Sega Genesis controllers in here.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah. And on top of that, when you're playing the games, like for instance, if you have a Sega Genesis game, I'll use this as an example. We were talking about this the other day, and I think we were talking about gorillas. Um, Toki Go and Ape Spit, right? You talking about that game right there. We actually have
Yeah,
this.
we all knew what they were saying in that title.
Yeah, exactly.
We all knew.
Yeah, exactly. But look at this. See, you pop the control, you pop the disc in here like this, and what happens is, the title will show up on the selections. So you can play all the games that are already preloaded in here, and you can play the game that you actually popped in there.
Like a glove.
Like a glove. So pretty awesome. I love it. The only thing that sucks about this console, actually, I wish they actually. These are the controllers that it actually came with.
Why are they so tiny?
It's a
wide. How do you play them?
Exactly. Look at even with my big hands. Look at this. My big hand. My hand literally can cover this thing like this. But this is exactly how it is compared to.
They make the controllers for 5-year-olds.
Yeah. Now compared to the one that you get with the Sega Genesis Mini. Look at the size difference.
Yeah, that's very noticeable.
Yeah. Look how tiny it is. It's like a mini. It's like yeah. It's like, hey, how you doing?
They look like croissants.
I am your father. Oh man. Yeah. So, but yeah, pretty wild. but yeah. That's what I've been doing today. I've been doing a lot of soul searching, just going through all my collectibles and stuff. Having a little fun. But other than that, what about you? What have you been knocking around a little bit?
All day? Well, I slept into like 10.
Oh, okay.
Saw snow. Hung around the house and BS with my wife and family, and we were just hanging out. Then I plopped down, ate a bunch of crap, and played Fable for the rest of the day.
Listen, that is the best way to go throughout your day. Fable, man, you cannot
just like the 90s, dude.
You cannot go wrong with Fable, man. I love Fable. Fable is like my jam. Wait, okay, listen, let's see. My favorite Sega Genesis game that I own is version 1,
real one.
Revenge of Shinobi. Yes,
I still have that one. That exact cartridge.
That's right.
I have it.
Godzilla, Batman, Spider-Man, and yeah. As a matter of fact, we were talking about that, weren't we?
And Terminator.
We were talking about and Terminator. That's right. Yeah. We were talking about those games. We were talking about that. Wow. Like what episode was that? It was like, oh, jeez.
It was a while back.
Speaking of
episodes, hold on. I want to address on 455. We did do a top 10. If you search our episodes, you'll find that and find out our top 10s. So remember, he was asking last show.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. If you actually went to our earlier show, I believe from last year, I believe it was in November. Was it November or December? I think it was December.
Chris sent it over to me. I was like, oh, yeah, we did. All right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we already did our top 5, but if you want to take a gander of it, no problem. We'll probably do another revised version. We'll do a revised version, maybe like that.
Thanks, bro.
And stuff like that. And we might even do something a little more fun. We were gonna do maybe what is your what are your top 4, and also when you pick your top 4, which one would you take with you if you actually went to a deserted island?
Bro.
And you only had one choice. It's like you had the paddle boat and all that stuff, and you had and you can only take one game out of the handful that you actually love the most. Only one that you take to that island thing, and you actually have to play with that until you actually get rescued. That's gonna be a fun little topic. I mean, hell, we can probably do the topic now. Because believe it or not, I was thinking about that. I was like, damn, what would I take? What would I take? It has to be something that has so much replay value. I wouldn't even care. It's like it was just kill time, and I'll be like, you'll get out of the game, and you'll find out that it's nighttime already. I was like, oh shit, it's nighttime. Oh, I better get myself some shelter, kind of thing. That's the kind of game that I actually would like. What game would that be?
Bro, I had to add something, man.
Yeah, what's up, man?
You know how I'm opening that chicken place in Albion, right?
Yes.
You know how people like to fight when there's chicken and waffles, so I'm just gonna put boxing ring in there. We're gonna call it hash browns and beat downs.
Yes. Oh my
Yeah,
dude. You know.
Stan Miggs hash downs and beat downs.
Oh, that's
Chicken
great.
and waffle
Yeah,
place.
true story. True story.
That has to be a T-shirt.
True story. Weren't some players actually asking to put in a Tekken 8 a chicken and waffles place and thing as
I would have
as a
cried
stage?
laughing, bro, if they did that.
It would have been the ultimate meme in a freaking video game of all time. It would sell just for that reason. Yo, check this out. We're gonna fight on the chicken and waffle stage. Bruh. Oh
Choose one of
man.
the bears. I'm gonna choose one of the bears and maul him in the chicken and waffle place.
Maul the chicken and waffles. Oh,
I'm
bruh.
breaking out Kuma.
You
Kuma's
know,
coming and mauling people in the chicken and waffle.
chicken and waffles. No. Oh yeah. Okay, Chris Castle says, that's a good question. It's not necessarily the case that the game I like is the best game would be the game that I want to play forever. Oh yeah, you know what? That's true. Yeah, what? Yeah, seriously, yeah, of course. Fucking Waffle House Champion Stage 2. Yeah, you're right. Oh my god, dude.
Bro, you guys gave me an idea.
Here's what?
Have the players listening too, man? Like your favorite character of all time, video game character. Movie guys excluded. Stuff that was like
no, video game
something before
video
game.
game
I'm talking about pure game.
Yeah, video game exclusive.
Let me know your favorite characters.
Yeah, you know what? Your favorite characters? What would be my favorite?
You could do an entire show on that, man. That's a fun one.
Yeah, you know.
Everyone can play along.
You know what though? I mean, now that it's actually in the ether, we might as well talk about it because there's so many.
No better time than ever, right, guys?
There's so many freaking characters. There's so many characters that are out there that I actually really enjoyed and I actually kind of got engaged with. You know, I mean, think about it. Sam Fisher was one because Sam Fisher had a very, very effed up life. You know, let's just put it this way.
Yeah, he did.
You know, and especially in the later games. In the later games, he really starts to get into it. You know, and then he starts to, it's this conspiracy, and he's like, part of it. And he wants to find out, it's like espionage, and he's got framed and all that junk. And he's like, yo, he wants to get to the bottom of it, And then when he got his family
lost it after
involved,
he thought his.
Yeah, but he got his family involved, bro. Come on, man. You don't fuck with a man's family, especially a guy who's actually is part of espionage and stuff.
He'll get you before you even see him.
Yeah, you don't need that. You don't want that mess. You don't want that. That static.
I want to play Splinter Cell again.
That static will stick with you. So yeah, Sam Fisher would be one. Who else would be? Max Payne would be like my second, because
you're into some dark ass characters, dude.
No, but seriously though, no,
Max Payne went through shit. That's a horrible story.
It is, but if you think about it, it's all for good reason.
That's like up times 10 with murder.
I mean, okay, yeah, murder and revenge. I get that, but you think about it.
Oh, I mean, what happened to him? The beginning?
Yeah,
it's sadder than Up.
That right there was his partner was his partner. His partner was the one that effed him up. His partner. You know how dark? You know how dark that is? Knowing somebody that you're so close to and everything actually, literally, fucked up your life. And just and then you want revenge so bad and everything. It's almost you lose yourself. Yeah, this is him. Let's see. That's another person I can actually relate to. There's actually there's a tie between two. Let's do. I want to say Ryo Hayabusa. And I will do.
Chris will agree.
Yeah, and Ayane, because Ayane, either from the Dead or Alive series, if you're familiar with that, with the fighting series, and also the games, the Ninja Gaiden games as well. Ryu Hayabusa, basically he had a leadership role. He is a protector of his entire village. Okay, he is a protector. He has such a high calling. And the thing is that morality is kind of get blurred because what happened to his father. If you are familiar with the Ninja Gaiden story, what happened to his father? That they it's weird how they kind of they meshed the whole entire story up. If you think about it, Ninja Gaiden 1 that came out for the NES. Think about that. That right there was kind of like a mid story because this was like way into
Yeah.
the future. Ninja Gaiden that you know now, the ones that
Prequels.
you're that was like
They're all prequels.
way prequels. That was a way before. Hell, even the arcade game and everything was basically him and his dad fighting side by side. That's pretty
Yeah.
much it if you think about it. Because you got Ryu and you got Red and Blue. Boom, that's them. And you can't argue with that because it's true. It's the truth. Because
They put it all together in Ragebound. You see it.
That's right.
They put it all together.
They put it all together. So
Right in the opening scene.
Indeed. Oh yeah, dude. Come on, you can relate with me. Max Payne is so damn good though. Yes, you were so right. Oh man, the music, storyboard
Bullet time.
cutscenes. Yeah, the bullet time. Let's just say this. Let's just Sam Lake. You know,
He's a developer. He's
Yeah.
a developer.
he is so freaking awesome. He really what is his storytelling? His way of storytelling is like
Yes.
wow, yo,
Great writer.
blows your freaking mind. Control, freaking Alan Wake, Alan Wake 2. I don't care what anybody says. Alan Wake 2 was really good. I only played the demo, but I really wanted to get into the full story, and I want to. So I'm going to get that game. I'm going to play it. But I finished the whole entire game of Control. Control was so freaking good. It's so weird. It's so twisted, and you're trying to figure out what the hell is going on. The whole entire what's called they call it the what's it called? The eternal place that they're actually at and they actually they go to bureau. When you're in the bureau, right, and you get called in, and it's weird because you actually get invited. Oh, we need you to be you're supposed to be the one who's supposed to keep everything in order. That's your calling, and it's so freaking good. Oh wait, let's say, we get a lot of freaking answers here too. Hold on a second.
A lot of good ones, man. I'm
a
interactive.
lot of good ones. a lot of good ones. Hold on a second. Let me see. You got Marcus Phoenix. Great one. Marcus.
He's a badass, dude.
Yeah, he is. But you know what though? I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say this, but Dom's story, man. Dom.
It's sad, dude.
Dom's
story is sad. But Marcus Phoenix is in jail. Dom breaks him out of jail in the beginning.
Think about this.
He's got a shitty life, dude.
Look. The truth of the matter is, Marcus basically was insubordinate. He was.
Yeah, that's all it was.
That's all it was. He got put to the brink and everything out of circumstance.
Shepard's done that many times.
Yeah, but that's the truth. But you know what? But that's that's the best heroes though, because you know what? Morality is live. Their moralities, pretty much guiding the way, and the higher ups they didn't like that. So what do? They say, okay, well then you get to sit here and rot and think about it.
They're too busy married to the book and not the actual message.
Thank you, exactly. Sometimes
if the rule's stupid, I'm gonna break it.
Sometimes you have to go against the book, just to get the guy, get the justice.
That's why I'm a level like 100 Commander Shepard at this point. How many times I've replayed Mass Effect? I take down Reapers like nothing now.
Yeah. Orion from that's a good pick though. I saw that Tony. You saw Orion from Final Fantasy X. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Modern day samurai.
yeah, buddy. Kratos is pretty bad. Yeah. Okay, you know what? You can't. I can't argue with that. Kratos. Now, okay. Now I have to kind of throw something at you.
That's a character that has really evolved,
Yeah.
dude.
Okay.
Man, has he.
I have to think. I have to. You know, we have to think about this one. Okay, Chris. I want you to answer this one. You're talking about modern. You're talking about modern day Kratos, the older Kratos and everything that actually became more like a father figure, or you're talking about the one who is actually pretty much he's full of rage and he actually still has the the ashes of his wife and his child all over him and everything. Basically that kind of madness. Which one are you talking about? You talking about the revenge version, or you talking about the redemption version? There's two different ones, so you gotta pick one. I want to see which I want to see. I'm interested to find out exactly which one you want to go with. Yeah, I don't know. Uh, they're both badass. So. Jeez, which one would I choose? That's a good question. You know what? To be honest with you, ah, oh, wow. Because the moralities that he actually went through, you know, he just wanted to get away, you know, and he was actually raising, like almost like raising his son, and it's just I don't know. Ooh, oh, that's a tough. You know what? I'm gonna get back to that one too but I wanted to hear your answer. Let me see. I only played the new one.
Oh, he just said,
Okay. But it's my understanding that
Chris, you
he's
got to play the
old.
originals, though.
Yeah, dude,
That's
Chris,
so much fun.
Chris, trust me. Trust me when I say this. Trust me when I say this.
You will love the originals.
You will love the originals. The originals are so badass, and just the way he finishes off the bosses, it's just oof.
Younger, angrier Kratos is so much fun to play as. It's just
Mhm.
pure rage.
Absolutely, and you'll see exactly where his moralities lie. Basically, he's always going for his goal, and he doesn't stop. That's pretty much how he is. He's yeah. You got to play. I know. Don't get me wrong. The newer versions are fantastic. I mean, this it really is.
A deep
And
character now,
very
man.
very very deep, very deep. It almost makes him seem more human than the god. Basically, he is, technically, half god in a sense. But yeah, I don't know, yeah. Um, let's see who else. Let's see what other ones he has. Oh, here we go. Alloy, yes, Alloy,
See, that
yes.
one I don't much of. Talk about it.
Okay, now,
Hey, look who's here.
hey, there he is. Absolutely.
What's going
But
on?
yeah,
Can you guys hear me?
of
Yes,
course you
sir.
can. Loud and
All
clear,
right,
brother.
awesome. Oh, awesome. So
Absolutely.
how you guys making out?
Oh, pretty good,
We're
pretty
doing
good,
all
very
right.
good. We're just talking about like our favorite characters. Basically our favorite characters in gaming, not including movie characters. We're talking about actual video game characters that are made in the video game
Original
world.
original
Orig-
video game characters. I
Original
like it.
video game characters that
Yep. Didn't come from a movie or a
yeah.
show.
Nope, not at all.
Or a comic book or whatever.
Or
Yeah.
comic book,
Yeah.
exactly. We're strictly games, original character. So
Awesome.
yeah, so we just like I said, we just shooting the shit. Coming up with a recap. We came up with that topic on the fly. It was pretty awesome. Um, but right now
All right.
I'm just kind of talking to Vet. He said something about Alloy. Alloy as a character, that you actually enjoyed. I haven't really played. I haven't really. No, I haven't really played Horizon Forbidden West. I haven't played any of those games. I didn't get an opportunity, so I can't really talk on character wise how those characters, how she is. But I would like to play it, to be honest with you. I mean, it looks pretty awesome. I mean, the fact that you could be able to, go out there and hunt those freaking, robot dinos and harvest their parts so you can get weapons and stuff like that. Yo, dude.
Gross.
No, it's not. Gross.
Harvester parts too.
Yeah, well,
that doesn't sound right to me.
Well, technically, but that's what she does. That's what she does. You know,
All right,
she.
and hey, that's your thing. Go ahead, though.
It's all good. But the way you trap them, you know, and also take them down.
That game.
Yeah,
I gotta play this.
Yes. So it's really. I mean, technically, it's awesome because okay, I know some of the story of Aloy. You know, she is a member of a tribe. Basically, the world is dying, and she's supposed to be going out there to find out why the whole entire harvest is actually starting to die and actually get the sickness, I think it is actually spreading throughout the land, and these beings are pretty much part of it. So she's actually out there and she's trying to get to the bottom of it, and so she can put it all together. I'm saying this loosely because I don't know the full story. But let me see if I can look up some of the story here.
I won't have much time to stay on though, but
go ahead, say your piece. Go ahead,
because I don't know how long it's gonna take you to search all that though. But
no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I mean, I'm gonna look it up while you guys keep on talking to me. This is what it's all about.
Most of my favorite characters of all time from video games is it's definitely gonna have to be. So I'm gonna throw some ninjas in there and throw some badasses there. Definitely guys like Joe Musashi, Ryu Hayabusa, Simon Belmont.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, Simon Belmont, Kiryu Kazuma. These are guys that actually went through a lot of conflicts, and that actually went through a lot, and they survived. And for some reason, they were able to survive it all. Let's take Simon Belmont for example. The reason why I actually enjoyed this character because he is he is part of the Belmont family heritage, and just him by himself taking out Dracula and his minions, and then he thought everything was fine. He destroyed Dracula. He saved Transylvania, and then all of a sudden, in the sequel, he got a disease. He got sick, and then now he's got to find Dracula's parts again. And he found out from a priest saying that, oh well, in order for you to cure yourself, you're gonna have to find Dracula's body parts, and you're gonna have to resurrect them, and you're gonna have to fight his villains, his minions again, and you're gonna have to kill him one more time to be able to cure it. And he was able to go through that. Now that's badass. Not 100%, and then you got to go through that. Come on, what character? You don't really hear characters that have to go through that.
No.
That's pretty damn impressive.
That is impressive.
I'd hate to gather body parts. That's disgusting.
Well,
but you have to. No, the thing is that he has to do it while he's sick. He's not 100%.
Yeah, that's even
that's even
what
worse.
A horrible adventure to go on.
Yeah,
for that guy, that poor guy.
Yeah, exactly. His first adventure was cool and everything, and then after that, it's you. I'm getting sick. What's going on? Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, well, see, the thing is though, when you're actually in desperate mode, adrenaline kicks in. So that's pretty much what it is, And of course, but the great thing about Simon's Quest though is the music. Bloody Tears is actually
oh yeah, it's definitely one of the most
iconic,
most memorable tracks from Castlevania.
Absolutely. But seriously though, I mean, getting into that character, Simon Belmont, especially in that stage of his life, he literally it's a morality choice. Basically, they're like, oh, you're gonna have to resurrect him. You're gonna have to resurrect somebody that you actually destroyed and everything, just to cure yourself. What?
Yeah. What?
That sucks.
Like, what? Bruh.
Yeah. He said, no, you have to do it there. His monsters are still out there too. So he's gotta do it regardless.
That's crazy. That's like crazy talk. I mean,
Yeah.
it's almost crazy talk, but he's like,
It's
listen, you
cruel,
know what?
man. What a cruel
I
story.
don't want to die. I don't want to
Yeah.
die. I don't want to die, but but I'm at this conflict where I'm like, listen, it's between life and death. Fuck it. Let me just go ahead and do
Yeah.
it. Let me just go ahead and do it. Fuck it.
I gotta do it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's my job. I have to protect the people from Transylvania from Dracula and his minions. So it's like gonna have to do it one more time, and hopefully this will be the last time too. Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Dracula's a pain in the ass.
Oh, he is a pain in the ass. He's always coming back, But here's the thing, though.
Stay
Whenever he
dead, damn
comes
it.
back,
Mm-hmm.
whenever he comes back, there's always going to be a hero to stop him. It's either rather be a Belmont or somebody from another vampire hunter family that's going to stop
Or
him.
you, dude. It could be you.
What's it? I mean,
Hey.
but,
They can make a game with you
Johnny,
as like a Belmont, dude.
Johnny. I mean, but
That would be
Go
badass.
ahead.
but the thing is though, the whole entire Belmont clan was not really admired. I mean, they were also feared too, because
Look,
because
well,
they
if you
felt.
play, well, no, that's, I mean,
Really?
no, they're not really. It's not really that they're feared. It's that they're one of the most powerful soldiers at that time. If you play Castlevania Limited Innocence, you get to learn about the Belmont family. They were knights. They were there to protect.
Okay.
So they weren't. They don't get it twisted with fear though, because people knew that the Belmont family were great soldiers at the time before the whole Dracula thing started. Though, if you play Castlevania Limited Innocence, you'll know the whole story about the Belmont family.
You know what?
So
I haven't looked at this.
whatever, I don't know what it is because when you said something about fear, you kind of reminded me about how poorly that Castlevania Netflix adaptation is. So and that sucks. I highly recommend you people don't watch that because it's not the true story. It's all non-canon. Do not watch that shit because it's made from the same people who did that shit Devil May Cry Netflix series, which I highly you don't watch. I recommend you watch if you want to see something cool with Devil May Cry. Watch the original 2006 or the 2007 anime series. It's on Crunchyroll right now. Watch that instead. But no, Living in Innocent actually tells a story about the Belmont family, and it shows you why they were the most powerful knights of all time. And their first companion was Leon Belmont. So that told you everything you need to know, though. The Belmonts were respected; they weren't feared.
All right, sounds good. I definitely want to. I definitely want to play that though. The Limit Innocence I have not played.
That's on PS2.
Yeah,
that is on PlayStation 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but I played it when it first actually came out back in 2003. So
yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, well that's good. That got cleared up. Good. Because I wanted to be sure because I was saying to myself, I was like, there's actually I think there's like certain storylines you actually can unlock too. I mean, there's actually how many endings in what's it called? There's two endings and one ending, and
for Limited
Simon's
Systems, Limited Systems there was one, and Simon's Quest I think there was like Simon's Quest had three.
There was three endings. That's right.
Three
I
endings.
guess it's based off of what you actually unlocked or what you did.
No, it depends on how fast you beat the game.
Oh, really? No wonder.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Depends on how. Yeah. Because I remember I was playing it one time, like this one day, and I wanted to try to like beat the fastest. Like I had to remember all the routines, like where I have to go and get there fast, and because I wanted to get the good ending.
Yeah, because it had that's right. Because it had day and night cycles. That's right, and also it did have a timer.
Yep.
I remember that now. Okay, cool. All right, excellent.
Yep.
All right, excellent.
What a horrible night to have a curse.
Yeah, I know. It pops up every single time it gets dark.
Yep.
Oh boy, absolutely.
I turn into a giant ape when I see the full moon. So.
Oh, okay, Goku. Yeah, I get you. Absolutely. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah. Let me see. You mentioned Dante, Nero, and Virgil, DMC, of course.
Yeah, everybody knows that, man. They're popular.
You had to throw those out, of course. Obviously.
Of course.
Let's see who else.
Boys like Titus, Space Marine. Wow, dude. Those guys are beasts.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
They make you feel like you're invincible when you're playing as people like that. Wow.
Listen, I love Warhammer. The Warhammer, like the pewter little pieces, stuff like that. My friend
Mhm.
had like a huge collection, and he loved painting them. He had like a little paint kit, so you could paint them, or you can leave them like the way they normally are. But he likes to paint them, and I was like, oh, geez, look at that whole entire collection. Red, he had a whole sea of red, a whole sea of blue, a whole sea of freaking green. I was like, damn,
Wow.
okay, you just collect them,
Mhm.
man. I was like, oh wow, you like those kind of games. I'm sorry, it's complex, man. I mean, there's a lot, and it's almost as not as complex, but it's just very you have to be very invested. Like Dungeons and Dragons, you have to be invested.
Yeah.
You have to be
I gotta play
invested.
again. I am so lost,
Yeah,
dude.
you have to be
The story, I'm
invested,
so lost.
right? Being the DM, the dungeon master, and you have to change the story and all that stuff, and just dragon dice, and all that stuff. Oh boy. It's a lot. It's a lot to know, a lot to do, you have to go through. Still going on to this very day. Anyway, let's see. So, Earthworm Jim, you gave him love. Thank you, man. Thank
Oh
you.
God,
No,
Earthworm
seriously.
Jim.
I
Yeah,
had to bring
Yes,
up Earthworm Jim.
thank
absolutely.
you.
Oh,
That's a good one. I love it.
speaking of which, I think the original creator has been doing a lot of feedback on that Earthworm Jim. And he's saying that he would love for Earthworm Jim to come back. In modern time.
I would. Oh,
I
Dude,
I never
personally,
dude,
laughed
the
so hard
Earthworm
playing
has
a
to come
game,
back.
man.
yes,
He needs to come back somehow, man.
yeah, Earthworm Jim, the badass worm and everything, finding the super suit and everything, just to save the world. Oh yes,
Yep.
absolutely,
All
Oh
he
yeah.
did was crawl into a spacesuit.
yes.
And
That's
that's
how it
it.
all began. He just
Mm,
crawled
That's
into a
all he began.
spacesuit.
Yep.
mm,
Oh yeah. And
So
all those
silly. It's
characters,
silly.
all those. It's silly, but it works.
yep.
I love it.
But
I love it
yeah,
too.
who could forget the cow launcher? Yeah, come on, dude. The cow
Cow
launcher.
launcher.
Now, here's the funny thing. What's so great about this game is that it has the end joke. It has the beginning, and then it has the end joke at the end of the game, which is so freaking hilarious. It's almost ironic. He's like, and then Breck, you see the cow, you're like, ah,
Did they
oh,
just
the
do that?
cow, the cow that actually launched in the game. The cow, what happened? It's awesome. I love it. Brilliant.
Mhm.
The whole entire game is brilliant. I love it.
Oh man,
It's
Yo,
hilarious.
I found a
great game.
GIF.
Mm.
You should see its eyes bug out before he stomps on the thing.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
my god.
That's
Yep.
great.
Woo.
Oh man.
man.
I'm saving
Another
that one.
Yeah, another character we can't forget is we can't forget about the Dukester, Duke Nukem.
Of
Of
course.
course.
He's a badass.
Mhm.
You know, the guy you don't mess with. And then I wouldn't call this characters, but I'll call a group. I love the Battletoads though. I love those guys.
Oh, Rash, Zitz, and Pimple. Absolutely.
there you go.
Listen, I consider them. How can I say this? I consider this the like turtle, like almost like turtles in an attitude. Like, actually, they did an ongoing joke. They did a joke about that too. That they were in one of their like they did one of their ads talking about they're talking about the Ninja Turtles and stuff like that, and and they were comparing them to themselves. And
Yeah, I remember I remember they were doing something like that. Yes. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh man, I mean, Battletoads will always be a staple when it comes to like
Absolutely.
rare fighting games. Absolutely,
Beat-em-ups.
hard game, hard beat 'em up game. It really is.
Oh yeah,
Um,
especially the jet ski levels are pain in the ass, especially the one on the Super NES, Battletoads and the Battle Maniacs.
oh my
Ah,
god, I hate.
I hate that
Oh
stage.
god,
I
man.
hate that stage with a passion. Every time I rent that game, I could never pass that damn stage.
It's so freaking cheesy though because you can actually lose lives and nothing by hitting the wrong damn piece on the board. I mean, what the
Mhm.
heck?
You have to be fast. You have to make sure you press up, down, up, down. You got to be real fast. If you're not fast, you hit that brick wall and flat, and then that's it. Then you got to go back and do it again.
Yeah, that sucks.
Barely was
I
able to
hate
do it
that.
back then. I don't think
Oh,
my
dude.
47-year-old fingers can do it now.
Oh,
Uh,
nah, man. Gordon
You have-
Freeman. Yes. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt. Gordon
No, it's
Freeman.
okay.
Gordon
Oh
Freeman
yeah,
from the
Half Life.
yes, from Half-Life. Yes, that right there. Yeah. Why, where's Half-Life 3?
Everybody's
We're
actually
still
forgetting
waiting.
Half Life 2.
You know,
Still waiting.
Half-Life. We got Portal. We got Portal 2. We got sequels to Portal like crazy, but they're afraid of the number 3. And we thought that the VR version of Half-Life, remember, like they made a VR game for Half-Life. For the it came out for the PC first for Steam, and then it came out for the Valve. Sorry, Valve actually made it. And then there's another one that came out. Oh, it came out for the PlayStation 2,
Hmm.
PlayStation 5. I mean, and but it wasn't a sequel. It wasn't a sequel. It was actually literally it,
No.
it was part of the same world, but they said no, that's not Half Life 3. I'm like, what? What? Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
well, it didn't feel like it was Half Life 3 to be honest with you, especially the world you was in, and it feels like the gameplay was like the same thing as Half Life 2. So
Uh,
you
so
know,
basically, so basically, it was like a lived in Half Life 2. So to speak. Yeah.
yeah. Well, Gordon Freeman is a man with very little words. He's basically a mute, and he lets his crowbars and his weapons do all the talking.
Oh, that's absolutely. Oh
Yeah.
boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I
You know.
I was pissed that I was so pissed that they canceled the when Half Life was coming out though. There was supposed to be a Half Life for the Dreamcast, and the game was complete. The game was fully
Yeah.
complete. They had a review of it of everything. They said the gameplay's great and everything, and then all of a sudden they canceled it because the Dreamcast was in there last year. I was like, just release the damn game.
I have a feeling that the orange box and everything was supposed to be that version. I guarantee you, the orange box
It
that came
probably
out
was.
for the Xbox
It probably was
360.
going to be. Yep.
I guarantee you
Hmm.
that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, I was so pissed when they canceled that because I was actually looking forward to it when I saw the reviews
Yeah.
and everybody said it was so good. Oh,
You know what? You know what? That's what happens when when a console is actually pretty much on its last legs. Whenever a console is pretty much on its way out, they're not willing to spend the money. They were not willing to spend the money to say, oh, you know what? Let's bring this game out for one last hurrah because everyone's moving on to the next gen. Nope, they won't do it. They said, you know what? Let's scrap it and let's move on.
yeah,
And then that's
yeah.
it.
Forget about those players that bought a Dreamcast.
Mm. So forget all the horn in the background, ladies and gentlemen. I'll try to mute everyone out.
Yeah, I was saying, was that Tony or was that you?
What? Wasn't
No,
me.
no, I heard the horn. There was a horn going on.
No.
Yeah,
No,
yeah. I had to shut my mic off. It was just you know what? Because of all this wonderful snow, they of course they get the fire alarms going on. People probably got stuck.
Oh.
Yeah, cars. Yo,
uh,
okay. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. I mean, this is another nice little subject. Kind of side subject. Cars.
sure.
Let's talk about cars. Why the hell are people driving front wheel drive cars in snow?
Because
What?
they're idiots.
Oh my God! I have never seen so many cars. When you're playing racing games, any racing game that's realistic anyway, that's realistic. Would you ever choose a car that has front wheel drive? No, there's no chance in hell. And believe it or not, games like Project Gotham Racing, great game by the way. And
Well,
you know, I think no Gran Turismo didn't have any story stages, did it? Oh yes, it did. It did. Gran Turismo two had some snow in it, didn't it? Gran Turismo two.
I don't remember. It's been a long time since
It,
I played Gran
dude,
Turismo.
I love that game. PlayStation One. Sorry, PlayStation One actually had amazing freaking racing simulation games, and that right there was like top notch. But any game that actually has realism in it, front wheel drive is the worst car to drive in snow. because
Yeah.
I witnessed it today. Me and my buddy, we were actually driving, and he has 4-wheel drive, obviously, and we saw a car trying to trick uphill with with front wheel drive, and you saw him, he was gassing it, and the car was doing this. And we were like, "Oh hell no!" So we stopped. He slowed down. He slowed down the car. He was like, "What is this guy doing, dude? Just turn the car around. You're not gonna make that hill. You are not going to make that freaking hill." And he just goes.
You,
He
You're
was
done.
full throttle. I was like,
yeah,
"Oh my god."
well, what's crazy is that when I was on my way to work this morning, I saw some lady was walking on the side of the street though while it was snowing, and then I was driving by, and I'm saying to myself, is this lady looking to get hit? Because what if this vehicle actually slides and goes to the other side of the road and hits her? You know, like why would you like walk on the? And plus, I even looked at the sidewalks. The sidewalks are clear. She could have walked right on the sidewalk, but instead she wants to walk on the other side of the road that we were going towards, though. And then my driver's like, "Oh, look at this lady. She looks like she wants to get hit." You
I
know?
have, I have a feeling that she was testing. She was testing everybody. Listen,
Yeah.
he's like,
Well, her testing's not too bright.
yeah. So she's
I watch out, man. There's a lot of desperate people out there right now.
oh,
So if they're
Yeah,
working like
like I
that,
said, they're looking to
give them a
get hit.
lot of give them a lot of
They
berths
want
so
to
they
get
can't fall in your
yeah, they want
car.
to get a lawsuit. Yeah, they want to
Yeah,
try to see if they can score up a lawsuit. These idiots.
oh my God,
Yeah.
there's a lot of
scheming.
desperate people, man.
They're scheming,
Yeah.
man. He's like,
Oh yeah.
I said,
Yeah,
Vet said my 4-wheel drive pickup trucks. Yes, never seem to have any
Yeah.
issues getting where I need to go. Hey, listen, man, that's
Oh,
the
of
way to
course.
go. There's always a way to go.
Those
Absolutely.
pickup trucks will definitely get the job done. It'll get you where you got to go, especially on this kind of weather we're having right now.
yeah. They
So
use them trucks to plow, man. Them trucks are built to do the
yeah, of
job, bro.
course. Yeah.
Jeeps can drive in the snow too, but you don't see them plowing, man.
Yeah.
Nothing big anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bet just mentioned Grand Theft Auto 3 was going to be for the Dreamcast. This is all for Dreamcast. Grand Theft Auto 3
Yeah.
was going to be
I had
made.
no clue.
Max Payne
Yeah,
was
that
going
was
to be
gonna. I
made.
remember that.
Yep.
Yeah, Max Payne. Yeah.
Half-Life. That's right. And Halo. Yeah, that's right. Halo was supposed to be
Halo, really?
Halo. But the thing
Yeah.
was, it was
I have
it
a
was going to be
theory
third
about
person.
that now. That strengthens it.
It's going to be a third person. It's supposed to be a third person, like half Halo third person type of game.
Oh, really?
For the
Yeah.
Dreamcast.
And did you know that? Yeah, and did you know that the Shinobi game that came out on PlayStation 2, that was originally was supposed to be on Dreamcast, and then they switched it over to the PS2 because the Dreamcast was done by then.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Yeah.
That makes a
Yeah.
lot of sense.
Yeah, that make
Yeah.
sense though. It does. It
Yeah.
makes a lot
Yeah.
of sense. Interesting.
And also, there was supposed to be Castlevania Resurrection. That was supposed to be on the Dreamcast as well. And the reason why is that they couldn't get it done, and people felt like that it played too much like the N64 games. And then Konami didn't want to put the budgets onto it, which kind of sucked though. I mean, it looked interesting.
Mm,
So
yeah. I wonder why. You know what? That's a funny question too. I always wondered about that. The business decisions when it comes down to a console that actually has so many people backing it, right? New consoles are coming out. Everyone knows about that. They feel like everyone's going to flock to the new consoles. That's not true. A lot of people flock to the new consoles, yeah, maybe for 1 or 2 games. But the console that they have right now, because this is before backwards compatibility was even a thing. They
right.
actually they love freaking video games. They love new games for their console that they currently have. And I hate when they actually say, "Oh, we're gonna scrap the game," and I was like, "Wait! I was waiting for this game. I was waiting for this freaking game. Now you're forcing me to buy a new console just to play this game? How dare you, sir? How dare you?"
Yeah.
I cannot believe it. It's so frustrating. I don't understand that. And oh man, this has happened so many times. Like for instance, OG Xbox supposed to get Half-Life 2, right? It was. and
Mhm.
they said, nope, it's not coming out. Sorry. I think there was another game that's supposed to come out for the original OG Xbox, and then they actually said no, we're gonna bring it out for the 360, or it came out to the PlayStation 2. I forgot what game it was. Oh goodness, what was that game called again? I think it was called no, Avid Rising came out for the OG Xbox. They were gonna bring that to the three. They were gonna bring that to the 360, believe it or not. But
Oh,
they decided because you know why? Because it's supposed to be a trilogy. It's supposed to be a trilogy. You know what?
I see.
You know what effed them up?
What's that?
That stupid deal. I think I have the game right here. Yeah, I do have it in my pile. It was called.
Oh, was that the one that they had a contest like if you play the games they were giving out $1 million.
Yes. Oh my
Okay.
God,
Yes,
dude.
I remember that commercial. Yes,
Yo,
I do remember
that was
that.
such a scam. That was such a
Yeah.
scam.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Nobody
they.
won that $1 million. There's a
Oh man.
documentary on that on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah. I said to
They
my I
didn't
said
show the money.
yeah
Nope, they didn't show the money.
they didn't show the money. No, I don't have it with me. But the I saw that ad. I was like, oh, this is such a crock. There's no damn way. There's no damn way that they're going to be giving away $1 million. And I think Peter Moore actually said that during the Xbox 360 release during not release, but they had like a conference, Microsoft conference. He
Yeah,
mentioned $1 million to the highest to one of the best runners in Project Gotham Racing and stuff like that. I was like, oh, okay, don't do that, don't do that. You know, they did that with Avid Rising and the thing, and and guess what? It flopped. It flopped just for that
yeah,
fucking reason. You know,
sure did.
don't give promises that you don't really intend to keep, especially when it comes
Exactly.
to games, man. I hate that crap.
Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I do remember that that game was going to have like a bunch of sequels, and they were going to do something big with that game, and then nothing didn't fall through with it. I rem-
Oh man.
I definitely remember that scam.
Mhm.
That was terrible.
So it was a good game though. I mean, okay,
I'm sure it is.
it plays it doesn't play like Halo at all. It's like a third person shooter type of game. You know, you have space adventure slash Halo elements, and you have our vehicles and all that stuff. It's kind of clunky though. It's really clunky. And some of the controls were. I actually finished the game. I actually painfully finished the whole entire game.
Wow.
But the ending was weird because I thought I finished the whole entire game, but then it showed, spoiler alert, it shows a part after the credits where you're actually an older version of yourself, and then supposedly this being came back and you had to face. So it was it's weird, and I was like, what? Because I thought it was over. I swear to you,
So there was pretty. So there was no end to the story, pretty much. There was like an opening for like almost like a cliffhanger.
yes, exactly. It's exactly what happened.
Okay,
And
got it.
that's the reason why there's supposed to be a trilogy. It never happened. It just I didn't pour the funds into it. I guess they just and I think it was Majesco that actually made the game. Majesco, I think it was. That made the game. A poor choice. Poor game. People were trying to praise it, and no one was biting. So
Yeah.
I picked up the game because it looked interesting. So I tried it, and I played through the whole entire game. I like the story in a sense, but and also you just have choices too. There's like a choice bar. You can be able to choose, your dialogue, which is kind of cool.
Okay.
But there was no Mass
Gotcha.
Effect. It was no Mass Effect though. It was no
Oh
Mass
yeah.
Effect.
I'm
Oh
sure.
Lord.
Yeah. I'm
Oh
sure it
Lord.
is.
So,
Yeah. So, anyways, how did you all see the new Super Mario Galaxy movie trailer?
oh my God,
Oh, dude,
yes. Oh,
that trailer. Woo!
Yoshi.
That is going to
Yoshi.
be fun. It's going to be a
Oh
fun
That is gonna.
ride.
my God,
Yeah, that is gonna.
yes.
This movie already looks like it's gonna be better than the first movie, from what I've seen.
Listen, they had me at Frog Suit. They had
Yes,
the big fish. They had
the fire. Yeah,
yes
yeah.
they
The birdos, the fire flowers, because they
yep
didn't really use the fire flowers in the last film, and now they're definitely going to use them this time. So the birdos, and then you see Peach using her umbrella.
yep yep. Super Princess Peach. Super Princess Peach. Yep.
Yes,
Oh
exactly.
yes, absolutely.
And did you see Baby Mario, Baby Luigi at the end with
Yes. Oh my God.
dude?
The whole mixture
I,
of freaking Super Mario World too.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, and,
Good
and then
call,
Oh.
Yoshi,
fan
and then also
service.
and
I
also
love it.
Yoshi's Island, dude. This movie is gonna it looks so fun, man. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to see that in the theaters.
Oh yes.
Um,
It's gonna be nostalgia overload. People are gonna be pointing out all these Easter eggs. I love
oh
it.
yeah,
I love it.
yeah, exactly. It's yeah.
Anyway,
Yoshi was that was the reason why they only showed Rosalina in the first trailer, because they wanted to have Yoshi to be the star in the second trailer. So that's that. Now we know why they were holding him off,
but that was so
which makes
awesome
sense.
how they introduced him though. That was so cool
Yeah,
how they introduced it. Like he came out like a blur, went into a spot, and then all of a sudden we kind of showed his eyes, and then all of a sudden you start to see
yeah.
like his shadow kind of showing. That was awesome. I listen,
That was totally good.
listen.
That
That's how you do a trailer. That's how you do a trailer. You actually you give us little reasons and say, you know what? Yeah, we heard you. Yes, here you go. Yes, we heard you. Here
it
you go.
doesn't spoil the movie too.
No,
It
it
doesn't
doesn't.
spoil the movie,
It
because
doesn't.
all these movie trailers you see nowadays, it pretty much spoils the whole movie for you.
Yeah, there's like wait, just like damn. I guess they already gave up away the whole entire movie. Is it work? Is it the plot is already
Yeah,
told? Okay, thanks. Okay, save me $15. Save me $20. Thank you. Oh boy,
yeah,
I hate when they do that shit. I really do.
yeah. Yeah, but that was coming out April 1st though. April Fools, which is I find
Ironic.
hysterical.
That's ironic. I mean, hopefully it wasn't
That's fine.
hopefully it wasn't an April Fool's joke. No, I highly doubt it. I highly doubt
Oh yeah,
it. Yeah,
I'm sure Nintendo would do that, but
That's an
yeah, that
elaborate ass April Fool's joke, man. To
that
start in
was
January.
that would suck, bro. Let me tell you
that was
something.
sucked.
You know,
It was supposed to be April 3rd,
yeah,
but now they said
That
April
would
1st.
yeah. You know what
People
would
would be
suck
so
though?
pissed.
Yeah, I gotta say
Oh,
on record here. I got
Nintendo fans are gonna go riot, man, if that happens.
yo. You think Minnesota was bad? This is actually going to be like
Oh,
this is going to be like a freaking worldwide freaking chaos because there's a lot of Nintendo fans out there. They're like, yeah,
yeah. Well,
Next
Japan has to
wow.
Nintendo
wait.
movie I want to see.
Well, Japan, they're not going to be able to get that. Their movie is not going to be released until their release not going to be until like April 24th. So we're actually
Damn,
get
why
to
so
see it first
late?
before that.
Yo, why
I
so
don't know.
late? That's weird,
Well,
man.
at least they get in the same. At least they get in the same month. At least they don't have to wait like another month or two.
No,
It's only going to be like a couple of weeks.
I get that. I get that. But is it because of the Japanese, probably the Japanese dubs? Could it be that? Could
It's
it be the Japanese
possible.
actors? You,
Well, because remember, Illumination, they're the ones who's doing it. It's not made over in Japan. It's made in the States.
oh, you know what? You know what? That's probably what it is. It's probably
That's
a
that,
translation.
that's exact. Exactly. That's
Yeah,
what it is. They have
it's
to
probably
translate it.
translation. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Yeah. Okay, then that makes more sense because
Yeah.
I'm highly anticipated. It's like that's like the top of my list game movie I wanted to take a look at. You know, and it's a rare occasion that movies do it right. Sonic the Hedgehog did it right.
Of
Freaking
course.
Super Mario movie did it right. Mortal Kombat, the first one,
Yeah.
did it
Oh
right.
yeah. Just
Uh,
show us all they did was just show us the characters, and that's it. And show us a little bit of action scenes, and that's it. And then we're sold.
yep,
That's it.
yep.
That's all you have to do.
So I really feel like that when it comes down to a lot of these new movies coming out, they're finally learning. And I also noticed that a lot of anime movies are coming out too. I mean, they're actually based off of the smaller version. They're actually bringing it to movie theaters. A lot of movies. I'm like, wow,
Well,
okay,
because anime is way more popular nowadays. I mean, people got superhero fatigue now because
yeah,
these movies are not being, these people. These movies are not being popular anymore. People run out. I mean, look at last back in the summer, that Demon Slayer movie. It beat out the Superman movie and it beat out the Fantastic Four movie. Made way more money than them.
Crazy. It beat out Superman.
Yeah, it beat out
Yeah,
Superman,
That's
bro.
crazy. And
yeah.
Superman killed it.
Superman curse.
I'm sorry, but I didn't like James Gunn's Superman. I thought it was terrible. I prefer Man of Steel over that.
Well,
Okay.
which I feel like I'm a little happy that they're actually going into talks of bringing Cavill his role back. I'm glad.
It wasn't just about bringing Henry Cavill back. The guy who played Superman in that movie, to me, he was fine. It's just like it didn't feel like a Superman movie. I feel like Superman was like a side character in his own film. This is supposed to be a Superman movie. This is supposed to be about him.
Oh
Nobody
yeah,
cares about these other characters.
it felt more like
Nobody cares about like Mr. Terrific and Hawkgirl and Guy Gardner Green Lantern.
yeah.
Let those guys have their own series or their own movies. Make this about Superman. This is your main superhero. Okay,
It
make it
became
about him.
yeah.
Make it about him. Make it about why he fights for truth, justice, and the American way, which they're afraid to say nowadays, and I don't know why. So, and make it up. And if you want to put Lex Luthor as the villain again, then fine, but make it more interesting and make it a scene. There was not a scene where Superman had to save Lois. Not one scene in that movie.
Oh yeah, I noticed. You know what? I have a theory. Well, it's not really a theory, but it's a fact. They feel like basically the superhero saving the girl seemed too cliche, and they're like, okay, you know what? There's so many movies that are like that. Let's just do away with that and just make her more like
Yeah,
a.
because they want to make it like the whole boss babe bullshit that's been going on nowadays. It's like what is wrong about a superhero saving his loved one? That's always been like that for years. It's always been like that. That's the origins of that character.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I'm not saying he has to save her throughout the movie. Just save her from that, just one part of the movie. Okay, and you can still make Lois Lane a very strong woman because that's what she is. She goes out and she tries to get her news whenever she can by any means necessary. You can still have that, but there has to be a scene. There has to be a part where Superman is the important role and why he is the strong character in that film right there. You got to show his strong presence on why people should like this character. This movie just doesn't do it. James Gunn to me did not. I have a lot of respect for James Gunn. He wrote Lollipop Chainsaw, and he gave me props for it. He gave me a like on on the comment when I gave him props for it. But I'm sorry, but he's just not the right guy to write a Superman movie. He could do like C rated or B level characters, B rated characters, but for something as Superman, he's just not the guy for it. That's what it is to me. I mean, Zack Snyder, he did an okay job because he wrote a dark version of Superman, which was fine. He kept it true to him. But the way James Gunn did it, it didn't feel like Superman to me. It just then he brings these characters in there. That's what threw me off. That's why I didn't like it.
okay, that makes sense. You know what? I agree. It felt like more like a super Friends movie than a Superman movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. It really did. It's almost like yeah, it felt more like a Super Friends movie. It did. And you know what? They did themselves an injustice, for that sense. Um, some people liked it. Some people said it was kind of mid. It was like, and some people were like, "Where's Henry Cavill? I want his. I want his. I want his done. I want his character."
Yeah, but there's some people. Actually, there was people out there that didn't like the movie at all too, as well.
Well, of course.
So,
but they wanted that Henry
Isn't that like
Cavill.
every movie though?
Yeah,
People like it, people don't like it, people hate it, people love it.
yeah.
Whatever, man.
Yeah. But other than that though, let's a proper Superman movie would actually pairs with a proper Superman game, and we have not yet to this very day.
No.
got
Blue
a
cannot get a good
proper
game.
Superman game. I don't think there was any Superman game that was actually good except for Superman the arcade game. I think that was the only one. Next
Well,
to
there was actually a good Superman movie that was based off the animated movie, and not the animated movie, the animated series. It came out on the PlayStation 2 and the GameCube.
which one was it?
Yeah,
It was
Really?
it was.
what,
I forget, I gotta look this game up though because it
was
was
it was it
based
a,
off the
was
animated
it the
movie.
cell shaded? It was like a cell shaded cover or something
No,
like
it
that.
wasn't. It wasn't cell shaded. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up for you
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, 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 yeah. Look it up because I'm trying to remember because I have not seen any good Superman game.
It was
I
called Superman Shadow of Apocalypse.
Shadow of Apocalypse.
Superman
Oh,
Shadow of Apocalypse.
was it is that the side scrolling one?
No, it was a 3D Superman game.
The 3D Superman game. Oh, really?
Yeah, it came out on the it came out on the PS2 and it came out on the GameCube.
Oh, let's see.
It was based off the animated. I don't know why I keep saying animated movie, the animated series.
Hmm. Shadow of Apocalypse. Okay, came up for the PlayStation 2. Oh, that's okay. Okay, you know what? Yes. Okay, I think I did see that one. Yeah, you know what? I would consider that a decent figure
Yeah, that
game.
was not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, the controls. Yeah, it had all the actors, the voiceover actors from the animated series, well, who did the voices for these characters. They had Tim Daly as Superman, and they had Dana Daly as Lois Lane, and then they had Petty as Livewire,
Okay, so that's a rare gem right
and
there.
Clancy Brown came back for Lex Luthor, and then he had Brian James. He did the voice of Parasite and Darkseid.
All right. You know what? This one right here. I mean, I didn't get a chance to play it, but you know what? If I get my hands on it, whether I get it for
Yeah.
GameCube, whether if I get it for GameCube or the PlayStation 2, I'll jump in it. I'll jump in and
Yeah,
try it. And another thing, I'll consider that one of the more decent Superman games. Me, I don't know
yeah,
why, but the side scrolling, beat 'em up versions of Superman just felt
yeah, like the Death and Return of Superman for the Super Nintendo and Genesis. I remember that
exactly
guy.
that one right there was great too. Yes. Oh
Yeah, that
yes.
was a good one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely. You know. So, um, and you know what though, the Man of Steel, like like I'm talking about Steel. Talking about the one who actually built his suit.
Mhm.
Oh,
I
the one
would,
Shaquille O'Neal.
yeah, oh, not that one. Oh God,
Yeah, but
jeez,
that's who
no.
they based it off
Ah,
of. But I know it's John Henry
ah.
Irons. You're talking about John
I
Henry
remember
Irons.
Yeah,
that.
Jim Henry
Yeah,
Irons. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
No, dude, still could have had a good movie, but come on, the casting
They
Shaq as Steel. What were they thinking?
they
that
ruined that character with
that
that
Oh,
movie.
was
it was so bad.
it was bad.
He was
It
just Iron Man in
was.
the hood.
It made him a joke. It made him a
Yeah,
freaking
Yeah,
it was
joke.
Iron Man in the hood.
I don't get.
that's pretty
I
much.
mean, don't get me wrong. I like Shaq as a
Okay.
person. I like Shaq as a person, but I just don't. I do not like him as an actor. He's just not.
I don't,
No, God, no.
dude, I don't know what was his worst for that movie or the one he played as a genie. Oh God.
Ooh, what's
No,
worse?
that was a kids' movie, and I don't even think the kids liked it because no kid talks about it.
Oh no, that the kid it bombed, but with parents and kids. I can't think of one kid. I think that movie
I don't know
came
anyone
out during the
nostalgic
time.
for it. Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't see not one kid like that movie.
Nope.
It was long forgotten.
It was trash. Oh
Garbage.
my God, pure trash, pure garbage. Oof.
Hot garbage. Yeah,
Oof.
that's exactly what that movie was, man.
Oh my Lord. Yeah, but yeah, I would say that Superman does deserve a opportunity to redeem himself and make a decent freaking game based around him. I mean,
Absolutely.
people are like, oh, but he's so overpowered. He doesn't necessarily have to be on Earth. He doesn't have to be on Earth, because we're talking about the yellow sun. The yellow sun is the one that's giving him his power. He doesn't
Well,
have
he
there's
can only
anime.
store so much.
Yeah,
well,
I mean, he
don't
can score a
forget
lot,
though.
but he can only score so much.
Well, don't forget because you also can have enemies that are almost as strong as he is, and they can still give him some trouble. Especially if there's a bunch of minions.
Yeah,
You know,
well, that is true. But then
that,
the minions have to be equally as strong. I mean, like literally, almost on his level, almost on his level. I'm not saying at his level, but almost on his level.
yeah.
Like basically,
Because they got, well, don't forget he can also get hurt by magic as well. So
oh
don't
no, no,
forget that.
that's right, magic. Yeah, so any magical characters, will win, will win. So magic,
That's what.
yeah. So magic, yeah, yes, definitely
Oh,
magic.
yeah, magic can definitely hurt him though, but it's not going to guarantee you to beat Superman.
That
So
okay. So you can basically you put them on even ground. Um,
yeah,
let's see.
exactly.
What's another one? I would say, also, Batman almost beat Superman, because of kryptonite. He actually had kryptonite.
Well, he's
Better
always
weapons.
going to have kryptonite because Batman always going to have kryptonite on him, regardless. Though, just in case if Superman goes berserk or whatever he needs to beat him, he's gonna have something.
Yeah.
He's always gonna have kryptonite somewhere hidden in his back cave. When he's gonna pull it out, he'll pull it out.
Yep. Yep. So because that's how ingenuitive Batman is. Why do Batman games always tend to be fucking good? Well, not all Batman games, but most Batman games have to be good, and then Superman games always end up being sucky. I know it's such a weird imbalance. I hate that, man. They even
Yeah,
made
that's kind of weird.
they even made an Aquaman game. I think it was only one Aquaman game actually made because the game
Really?
was just the game was
Yeah,
so bad. The game was so
I
bad.
remember that Aquaman game.
I'm gonna look it up
that
now.
The game was
That's
so
such a
bad.
terrible game.
Oh my
Dude,
god,
Let's Play gave that game a 1 out of 5.
that game was so
Oh.
bad.
Wait. Was this for?
Oh my
This was for an
God.
Xbox?
Yeah, it was on
Oh, yeah.
Xbox.
Yeah,
Battle
on
for
Xbox.
Atlanta. Oh God.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
trash.
That game was
Oh,
so bad.
God. Oof. Oh my God. Just thinking
That's
about
Xbox.
the game.
That looks like PlayStation 1.
That's Xbox, bro.
That's on Xbox, dude. Yeah.
Oh my God. Such a. Oh.
That was
What were they
that was
doing?
such a-
What were they thinking? What were they? Dude, they just ran with the license and said, okay, let's make an Aquaman game. Oh yeah, let's throw them into a game. I think I got some sprites left beside one of my folders. You want to use that one? Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's dress them up and
that's
everything and
great.
let's throw them into a freaking game. Let's picture what they did with this freaking game. That's so horrible. It's dude. Let me pop out some video. Oh my God.
Oh,
you
dude,
guys,
I don't think I don't know if you wanted the chat to suffer.
No. If I suffer through it, they're gonna have to suffer through it too. I mean, if we lose viewers and everything, I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry.
Oh, jeez.
Let's see here.
I'm
Aquaman.
shocked at this Aquaman game. It looks horrid.
It's
It's bad.
Oh, it's bad. It's so bad.
You know what surprises me? No, it's crazy that now I'm thinking about it since Marvel came out with Cosmic Invasion. I don't understand why WB and DC hasn't come up with their own Justice League beat 'em up game. Why haven't they done that yet? I don't understand that. Because they could print out money. Okay, you could put out so many Justice League members in that game. It's like, can you imagine fighting Gotham City and Star City? Go ahead.
It came up for Aquaman.
When my husband died unexpectedly, my son Gabriel and I.
Yeah, it came up.
Okay.
It came again.
So PlayStation, so PS2 was spared though.
Yes.
The PS, and then they got the good, and they actually got the decent good Superman game. Lucky them.
Oh my God.
Well, GameCube had both, and Xbox got the crappy one. Wow, Xbox.
Game. Oh, I think I'm getting an aneurysm. Oh, okay.
Well, please, we'll shut it off.
No, I gotta show them. I gotta show them.
Come on.
I gotta give them context. I'm only gonna show like 3 seconds of it, then I'm gonna stop. Okay, there you go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you see how trash it is? Oh, it's trash. Oh God. Oh, it's trash.
That was like a quick flash.
Oh, it's trash.
That was a quickie.
Yeah, that's a really
Ah.
No.
That would make such a great open world game if they did it right. This is bad.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Or we'll swim around, go around Atlantis.
Look,
meet different people,
look
meet
at
different creatures.
horrible camera controls, horrible hit detection. You barely can know where the hell you're going in the game. You know, and I'm saying to myself, whose idea was this?
Arthur Curry deserves
You know what
better.
engine they should use for a Superman game and an Aquaman game for something open world like that? Because look, Aquaman and Superman cover a lot of ground because they fly
Of
and
course.
swim really fast. So it would have to be huge. You got if you really played Kakarot, the way that game plays, or Xenoverse, how they get the flying mechanics and everything like that, it's perfect.
Yeah.
If they can mimic that for an American comic book game, it would be perfect.
Yeah.
Good
You
point.
get a Xenoverse or Kakarot gameplay of Superman or Aquaman, underwater or above, it would be great.
Yeah.
You know what? That's
Someone's got to figure out that engine and gameplay.
It's not a bad idea. Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely. And speaking of Dragon Ball, did you see that new game project that Namco Bandai's working on?
Yo.
Now I got to know.
Yo.
Yeah, I sent it on WhatsApp a couple hours ago.
I'll put the picture up. Dude.
I've been off the WhatsApp because I was kicking chickens all day, Johnny.
Oh my god.
Oh jeez,
Johnny, I got to fill you in on the chickens, man. I'm opening up a KFC in Albion because there's no KFCs whatsoever in Albion, right? But said screw KFC. Why cut them in? I'm going to start my own business in Albion. It's going to be called San Mig's Hash Browns and Beatdowns. It's going to serve fried chicken and hotcakes. And there's going to be a ring. There's going to be a ring inside the restaurant because people like to fight at these places. So just let them eat their chicken and waffles and brawl in the ring and kick chickens.
Oh my!
So we do kick it right.
Yes, we do kick it right. There we go.
Right. Oh, that's good.
Attaboy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
We're gonna make some crazy gold in Albion.
Oh, that's beautiful, bro. I love that. Yes, that's perfect.
Hash browns and beatdowns. Yeah,
Hash
buddy.
browns and beatdowns. Oh, bro.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Let me see if I can pop this up here really quick.
Yeah, they just announced this today though. Out of all days, they announced this one. It's crazy. It looks like you can create your own character too, from what I've seen.
Yeah, this is a nice find though. I mean, when I saw that, I was like, oh, are you serious?
My chicken place is gonna rule.
Here we go. I'm popping up right now. Yeah, here we go.
I'm gonna make that a shirt, bro. Watch.
Why not?
Well, yeah, what? Yeah, dude.
It's gonna be a shirt.
Yes.
I'll send you the design. It's gonna become a shirt.
Yeah, hash browns and
Fable style.
Fable style. Hash browns and beatdowns.
Yes, here we go. Dragon Ball game project, age 1000. What is this?
Yeah, I got it right now. Just so you can pop this up.
Please put it up on the screen. I want to see it.
Yeah, I'm popping it up right now.
Who's that?
I wonder.
Just keep watching.
Yes.
You'll get your answer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get copyrighted if I put the music on. Let me see. Akira Toriyama. Okay.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Wow.
Did he actually work on this?
I think I have a feeling.
He probably did before he passed away. Maybe
exactly.
I was
just about to say that.
Finish it.
I was just about to say that. I think this might be one of his projects that he was going to work on, and it never got completed. But I guess they actually found it, and they actually couldn't complete it for him.
Yeah.
Dude, it looks freaking sick, bro.
What's going on? It's like the Danger Room in the X-Men. Who is that? New character? That's a new character or something.
No, it could be a new character, or you could probably maybe you could create your character. Who knows?
Yeah, it could be like the stock create your character like they did with Tenkaichi 3
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
what was the other one?
Super Saiyan mode. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, you gain their powers or something? Nice.
Okay.
Are the kids
I think
saying,
that's what it
what
is.
is this?
I'm sold. I'm sold.
Yeah. I gotta see more gameplay. Age 1000.
I'm sold. I'm sold, dude. I'm sold. You know, anything Akira Toriyama touches turns to gold, especially
Yes.
his artwork. And I'm glad that they actually, if this is true, that they're actually using his assets, the stuff that he actually had before he passed away, and creating this love project for him, and basically do it as a tribute.
Yeah.
I'm all in. I am all in. I love his artwork. I love his style. I loved it in Blue Dragon. I loved it in freaking Dragon Ball. I loved it in
Chrono Trigger.
Chrono Trigger. Oh my god, his art style is just absolutely blows my freaking mind, and I love it. And it's just so visceral, so in your face. I'm all in. Age 1000. I'm ready. Let's do it. Come on.
I am so ready.
Oh,
You know what, Johnny? That was the best game news I heard tonight. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You know I'm always
yeah,
appreciative of anything Dragon Ball. You know that.
Oh
yeah, of course. Of course.
Let's see.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, check the chat room.
Yeah, but that's not going to be.
Yes.
But that's not going to be out until like next year, 2027. So.
Hey, listen, that gives us something to look forward to. That gives us something to look forward to in the future. Absolutely. So I can put that in my back pocket for now, and then
I'm still on Xenoverse every now and then, and Kakarot. So I'm still playing all the old ones that came out in the past decade now.
Oh, dude, they keep on doing new content.
Those games got legs.
It's never gonna
Those
get
games
old.
got legs.
It's never gonna get old.
Well, don't forget.
Longevity,
Don't forget. Dragon Ball Fighters they're adding like a new DLC character.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Wow. I thought they were done with that, man.
Oh,
I thought they were done with all of these,
are you
and they're
kidding?
still putting
No, you crazy?
That is great.
That's why people were a little disappointed that Dragon Ball Fighters is not going to be at Evo this year, especially that they're adding more DLC. Though I was surprised that they didn't add that.
Huh.
What I'm really disappointed about Evo is that this year is going to be the 20th anniversary. It's actually going to be the 25th anniversary of Capcom vs. K2, and they're not doing a main tournament for that. What the hell?
You're right. You're right about that. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Why?
Yeah.
That's so.
And especially that we've been having we had Terry Amai make an appearance in Street Fighter 6, and Ken and Chun-Li made an appearance in Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. You would think they will probably do something with that.
Yeah.
Well, someone will speak up, and they will actually probably mention it. Maybe. Who knows?
I bet it's going to be a lot of Daima DLC. You're going to see the mini versions of them, and then the new characters. That came out
because of Daima, right? Exactly.
Daima,
so it's like a cross promotional thing. I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Because Kakarot's got Daima
That's so like
DLC coming out, or it's out already.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but yeah, exciting things, man. Exciting things happening, in this industry. They're actually grabbing nostalgia. Oh, speaking of which, you notice that retro games are actually starting to decrease in price because now that retro is starting to become a thing. The retro games are starting to come out of the wetworks, and everybody's collections. And I've noticed people are selling their collections back into the market. They're not keeping them. They actually putting them back, and they're actually because they feel like for instance the one who had the largest collection in the world, he sold his, and there's a few others that actually were building a collection and they just had the collection just to have it, but now they're like, they're like, let's sell it all. I just watched a video the other day. Shout out to Metal Jesus. He actually.
Oh yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's very cool. He actually visited a shop. I forgot where. I think it was in California. It's called Pink. So what's it called? Pink something. And she actually has her own retro shop, and this guy was trying to build his 360 collection of about 1,000 and some odd games, and he built it just to build it, and then he said he was almost there. He actually sold all of it back to the shop. So there was like a lot of rare gems inside there. And, they showed what's it called Tornado Alley. It was like that's a cool game. And a few other UK gems as well, like promotional ones. Gosh, I was looking at his list. I was like, oh, I want that game. I actually, if anybody could find a copy of 99 Nights, I want that case, and I want that.
Oh wow!
And I want that freaking that instruction booklet. I just want the full thing.
Did you try looking on eBay?
Yeah, I did. But I mean, I have the disc. I have the disc already. I don't want a second disc. That's the thing. So I just need a case in the case in the instruction booklet. I should have that generic shit.
So that's basically what you need. It's just like the case. So you want the complete in box.
Yes,
CIB.
exactly. Yes, exactly. I want the CIB. Yes, indeed. And I actually.
I mean, your best. I mean, if you want to get something cheaper, I mean, I'm looking on eBay right now. I mean, unfortunately, you don't see like just like the box in the instructions though. I mean, I see there's a bid going on for like 13 hours. They're bidding like $6.50. I mean, you get the completed the box and instructions. I mean, you do have the game unless you want to like sell an extra copy of the game.
Probably just sell the disc. He's like, oh, I got a disc, no box. You want that? I just want the case.
Might as well.
People do that. People do that all the time.
Yeah. Or just give them a slip. Just put the game in a slip, and then they'll take it.
Exactly. This right here, I'm so glad I picked up a long time ago. This right here is called Project Silph.
Oh yeah. I remember that one.
This game right here was so freaking awesome. I was so happy I got this in box with the instructions and also the CID. Love it.
Nice.
You know what? This game right here was so underrated. I told everybody, dude, you gotta try this out. This is like when mech game, like mech versus like ships and stuff like that, and lasers and all that space battles and big ships. Dude, this is it right here. So I don't know why people, just forgot about this game. It's Square Enix. Square Enix made this game. I think it was like one of the only games that actually was that had the space battles and stuff like that. I think there was another game that was like that too. But this right here, hard too. Oh my god. So interesting story as well. Yeah. I have a lot of just show for Friday, but I'm gonna save those for Friday. I'm like staring at it right now. And Giddy is a schoolgirl. Yeah. What else? You guys got anything special that you want to talk about too? Yeah, speaking of which,
I got something to show on the wall on Friday as well, though. So, but
save for the ball. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but also I'm gonna let you. I gotta get going, guys. Though, so I gotta get back into work and do a couple things so I can wrap my night off.
Okay, cool, man. Yeah, thanks for jumping in, Johnny. Like I said, we're gonna see you on Friday anyway. So listen.
Yeah, and I'll have the camera. Go ahead.
Yeah, just tell those monkeys and everything. Okay, just tell those monkeys.
Enough with the monkey face. All I'm gonna say is, you'll see me on Friday, and you'll see this handsome face. Okay, you'll see this face on there. I got some good stuff to show you. Okay.
Watch out for the Yeti, bro. It's snowing. There's Yeti out there, dude.
You two Yahoo. Oh, come on. Listen, I don't have to worry about the Yeti. The only I have to worry about is the astonishing what's it called? The snow monster. That's the only thing I have to fear about.
Oh.
Yeah, man, he's out and he's hungry, dude. So like, I'm hoping you get home safely. Please let me know when you get home safe.
Indeed.
I'll probably
because that guy's out there and he's hungry.
Yeah, I might have to crash in here, but I might not take the risk though, like everybody else is. Because Safety first.
Smart man.
Indeed.
Yeah.
All right, Johnny. We'll see you
All right,
tomorrow.
gentlemen.
All right.
Chat, have a good night. You guys have a good night. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys on Friday.
Indeed.
See you then, buddy.
All right, man.
All right. Later guys.
Yep, indeed.
He got me all excited, dude, of that Dragon Ball game.
I'm telling you, man, that right there. See, Akira Toriyama, even after his passing, has left a gem, and now that gem we get to experience in full glory, and I can't wait. As a matter of fact, I wish it was available like this week.
I get a new show and a new game and a whole bunch of new DLC. I see all this stuff popping up now.
Exactly, dude.
I'm really gonna enjoy this year.
Wow, man, I'm loving it. I am loving it, man. But getting back to some of the chats. Let's see what we got here. Go down the list.
This Exodus game, I'm interested in hearing about.
Exodus. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yes, I want to start.
It's the developers of Mass Effect.
Yeah.
So you know it's gonna be good.
Oh, it has to be good. It has to be good. It has to be good. Because because believe it or not, BioWare, I don't know what happened to them, but they messed up the Dragon Age games. Dragon Age games after was it Dragon Age Inquisition. That was like the last one.
I still haven't beaten that. That game kicks my ass, man. I want to beat it.
It's supposed to kick your ass, but it's so. I love the story.
It kicks your ass so hard, though.
Yeah, it does. But the thing is, what's so great about it, though, it's so freaking awesome. Especially when you actually close the gates and stuff like that, and you literally have to do it like 3 times. Every single time, you have to face all these minions coming out of nowhere. I hate those specters. The specters, man. Oh my god, they're such a pain in the ass.
We're gonna have to restart it again.
Really?
Yeah, because I want to start. I want to be fresh in the story. I don't want to be lost.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, you know what? I feel you. I feel you in that one.
If I've been away from the story too long, I got to redo it.
I think I did that. I think I did that once. I actually went. So I was so far in the game, and I forgot where I was, and I was literally stuck there because I was like, I didn't remember, and I hate that when I'm so when I'm actually away from my game too long. Let's just say a span of a year. I'm forgetting what the whole entire plot was actually. I'm like, damn it. What was I supposed to do here? Was there something that I was supposed to? Oh man! And then you forgot, and you can't. You digging in, and you're like, "Damn it!"
You want to know something funny?
Yeah.
That's why I started replaying The Witcher this year. Remember a few months ago when I was playing The Witcher?
Yeah.
That's the exact reason why I was gone too long and forgot where I was.
Oh snap!
That started all over.
So this is about to the madness. I get it.
Exact same thing you just said.
I get it. Definitely.
You totally get it, man. Violent.
Yes. Oh, you know what? That's a good thing to talk about. Segue into games that you actually have played, but actually stopped midway and forgot about it. That's a good conversation.
I do that all the time, dude.
Okay. Everybody knows that whenever you have a collection of games, like a whole backlog of freaking amazing games, you downloaded them, right? Or you purchased them, right? And you play through like the title sequence or whatever, the prologue, or whatever it is, and you said, you know what? I'm going to get into this game, but I'm so heavily invested into this game. Now, fast forward. It's been, months. You forgot that you even have it in your collection. And since then, there was 5 or 6 new titles that kind of popped up out of nowhere that you really wanted to play. And then there was one other game that you really, really, really wanted to get yourself into. And you just jump into that game like full haunches. Just jump in. And you're playing it, and you're loving it, and you just get invested in it. And then all those other games that you played are all on the back burner. And then when a new game comes out, you're like, damn it, I don't have enough memory. What do I have in my collection? And then you go into your hard drive and look at all those games that you actually downloaded, and you're saying to myself, "Oh shoot, I forgot about this game. Damn, I need to get back into this game." And then you're saying to myself, "Damn it, I just purchased this game right there. Oh, I'll play that game later." This has been like a weird rinse and repeat, and it's been happening to me, and I hate it. But it's something that's like a weird habit. I don't know why. It's just always seems to be. And you know what? You know what's even worse? I think Game Pass has really been that crack cocaine fix. Sorry to say
It totally
that,
is.
but to put
It
it that
totally
way,
is.
because there's so many freaking new games that just kind of pop up, and you're like, oh, and it's like almost like guilt free. It's a guilt free fix. So you're sitting right there, he's like, oh, I'll just have a taste. I'll just
You
have a
don't
taste.
even gotta download them
So
sometimes.
yeah, he's like, I just want to taste. Just want to taste.
Yep.
And then the taste turns into a freaking meal. That's pretty much
That's
what
why
it
it's set
happens.
up that way.
Yeah, buddy. Damn it, you Microsoft.
They're smart. They're smart.
Damn it, you guys. You did it, man. It's like you're sitting right there and you just kind of pointed to this and the thing. You said, "See the needle? Oh yeah, I know you want it." So, my gosh, what games did I actually jump into that I actually did not jump into a long, long time? I can think of a few. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Dragon Age Inquisition was the one game that I talked about, right?
Yep.
I have yet to finish the game. The game is long. You're talking about hundreds of hours of gameplay in that game. I'm like, I think I'm halfway through the game because I'm looking at the map and I'm like, because I actually fired it up. I think it was like a few days ago, and I was looking at the map. I was like, damn, I'm all the way down at the bottom of the map, and then you see the other side of the thing that's actually all clouded up because you didn't even go there yet. I was like, damn, where? Oh my god, are you serious? And then you have to, so what I did, I was like, okay, let me get back into it, and I'm thinking about, okay, maybe I have to level up my characters because I really do, and each character actually gets new weapons, but there's certain things that you have to collect to get forged so you can actually create those weapons, and then you can be able to use them. You can't use them until you actually get those artifacts that actually works with it, which is it's so complex, and even the story, like some of the characters that you actually meet up in the game, man, oh man, there's a lot of stuff in there, and then yes, there's also a little romantic stuff in there too, but
There's a lot.
yeah,
There's a lot of porping.
Yeah, okay, there's a lot of stuff.
There's porping.
Yeah, sir. And it's like one of those games that you really have to invest your time in, because if you get away from it too long, you tend to forget exactly what you're doing, and you are so far into the game, you're like, damn, man, what was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to use this character? Yes, that's right.
I'm gonna have to start Dragon Age over again, aren't I? Yes, I am.
Probably.
I know I'm going to. I don't remember anything.
Probably. Diablo 3, I 100% completed. I completed that game so many times. I don't know how many times I actually finished the game. Because remember, when you actually finish the game, and then you actually do what you call a season character, and your season character actually gets leveled up, and it's a completely different story because there's new elements in the game, but you can only use your season character. And season characters you can't use in your regular game, which kind of sucks. So it's like, it's like a rinse and repeat. So I stopped playing Diablo 3. Fast forward today, Diablo 4. Love the game, love the concept, and I thought that it was be the same concept where I could finish the game and then kind of, build my seasonal character, whatever. Mid game, I actually tried to build a seasonal character. Why did I do that? I don't know what was I thinking. I was out of my element. I must have hit something, and I did. So that character, supposedly that I actually built from wherever it was, is no longer there. Now my season character is there, and my season character is back at 1. So I had to start all over again, and I'm like, why did I do this? What was it? What was I doing? And it turns out that some of the DLC stuff that you actually have in the game, you can only unlock you can only unlock with your seasonal character. You can't use it with your regular character, which is bull. So it's just so convoluted how the system works and everything. All these seasons come out. It's like you really have to be majorly invested. And also Neverwinter is another game. Neverwinter. That's an online RPG. I was heavy.
Hold on. Say it again. What game was it?
Neverwinter. Neverwinter.
Oh, Neverwinter. Okay.
Neverwinter. Love
Yes.
love that game. And season is actually coming. It's free seasons. I was loving it. I was loving it. But once you stop playing for a year's at an end, right? You go back and you say, "Whoa, what did I miss?" And then you go back and you see all these people around there with like riding on unicorns and dragons and blue stuff and two-headed. And I'm like, where the hell did they get this stuff from? And then you find out, oh yeah, you went to this quest. And that quest is no longer available because the next season is actually there. So it's a whole new dragon, a whole new beast that you have to, a whole new quest. I'm like, oh, see, and that's the only reason why I find it very, very frustrating to play anything that actually has those kind of things like seasonal passes and all that stuff, man. Oh God, it's crazy.
That's addicting.
It is, man. I mean, but the thing is that you want to, but there's like another game that you want to get yourself into also, and I'm always kind of pulling myself apart, get myself focused on one game. Sometimes I don't know, maybe it's this weird, this. I guess it's the ADHD in me. I guess it must be, because I just kind of, like I go through one thing and then I have this other thing in my hand, and then I'm like, okay, I know I want to do this, but I feel like doing this instead, kind of thing. It always tends to happen every single freaking time. It's a bad habit, but it tends to happen once in a while, especially when it comes to games. Games,
Mm-hmm.
I guess is a good excuse sometimes, but I don't know, man. I don't know, guys. I mean, chat. You have the same thing? Yeah. Look. Check this out. What does it say?
I guarantee they have.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have. I'm pretty sure you guys have the same situation. Oh, here we go. I have made a list of games to beat this year, and it's all Super NES, Genesis, PS1 and 2, and Dreamcast games. But listen, man,
my years
I
of playing,
got so many. Okay, you know what? I got so many games.
That's my entire childhood, man.
For I have so many games for the 360 that I actually have played through or played part of and didn't get back to yet. I can give you a handful of games right now that I actually played halfway through and did not complete it yet. Let's see. Let's see. Can pop this one up. Yes, here's one. You ever play Front Mission? Front Mission came out for the PlayStation 1 a long, long time ago, and they made Front Mission 2 and all that stuff. They actually made this one right here. They actually made this one right here. Front Mission Evolved. It came out for the 360. I think it was in 2000. It was 2010? 2011? Yeah, 2011. This right here. I haven't finished the game yet. I played part of it. I liked it. I loved the story, and then I stopped because I don't know what it was. But I love mechs. I love mechs. If you love mechs and love machines, you would love this freaking game. It's actually fun.
I trade my car for a mech.
Dude, if they actually make a mech that you can actually buy,
I'll trade my car for Wing Zero.
Nothing
less than Wing Zero.
Oh yes, absolutely. Me, I would love to get on a Gundam. Especially
Gundam Wing Zero.
Yes,
that's what I'm looking for.
Give me that all day, and I'll
or Voltron. Give me 5 vehicles.
Nah. See,
5 lions. Give me lions.
Then you have to share it. Then you have to share it with 4 other roommates. It's almost like trying to share a room.
Nah. I'm gonna use AI to control the other lions.
Oh, don't trust the humans. Use AI. I don't know, dude.
I don't want to form Voltron and one of my buddies takes the red lion out for a spin, man. I'm gonna be pissed off with a one-armed Voltron. So no.
Yeah. So in other words, another thing, you put the vehicles together and you're missing an arm in a sense. Oh wait, where did the red lion go? The red lion is supposed to be part of us and everything. We have to face this battle. Oh well, I guess we gotta do it all ourselves and everything. The one arm bandit. Oh yeah, let's do this. Let's form Voltron sword.
Blazing sword now.
Yeah, blazing sword. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, like this. I don't think it's gonna work. Oh man. Yeah, that would be it. That would suck. Let's see. What's his name? Oh yeah. Vet says I have some many so many games. That's me. He probably meant so many games on Steam, and it's so bad. Before I could beat a game, I had bought a new one and moved up. Yo, same
do that
thing
all the time, man.
All the freaking time. You know why? You know why? Because okay, everybody's a window shopper, right? You know, you players window shop. Okay, you window shop. I window shop. It's like going to a store, right? You got money in your pocket. You have a focus. You have a goal. You're like, okay, I'm going over here. I'm just looking at this one thing, and then I'm going to leave. One thing, right? All right. You walk by a window, and you look over there. You can do a double take. You're like, oh, look at that one. Gee, dang. Oh, look at that one too. Ooh, yeah, that's cool. You walk into the store, right?
It's like going to a buffet, man.
You just remember, you have that one goal. There's one goal that you only have one job, one goal. There you go. 1, 2, 3 other things on top of that one thing that you're supposed to get. You know, you want to enjoy this, but nah, you want to snack on it. It's almost like spoiling your dinner. You know, you get the snacks before the dinner. Yeah, that's me. That's me. I spoil my dinner because I eat all these snacks. So that means I get my habanero chips and stuff like that. I get my freaking, my dip. I get all that stuff right there, and I'm chowing down, eating it up and stuff. And then dinner. And then when dinner comes, and I say dinner's not exciting anymore because you're pretty much halfway full. You already had your you had your chips, you had the dip, you had the full good stuff right there, and then you have your dinner, which you were looking forward to. Now you're not looking forward to it anymore because it's like, oh well, damn. Well, I'll have a little bit of it out there. I'll save it for leftovers, I think, for tomorrow. Kind of thing. Can you believe that? I mean, it's the same element. I hate that. I hate that feeling. It's the same thing with Game Pass and getting games on there, because you go on there and you browse, and then when you browse, what happens? You see a game that you actually are interested in. Then you watch the trailer.
And then you find a demo.
Yeah, and then you find a demo. You play a demo.
And then you find a demo.
And then after the demo, what happens? You purchase the game.
It comes. Where's my wallet?
Where's my wallet? and then he forgot about. Wait, wasn't I playing another game? But that never hit. Never deliver.
I'll get back to it.
Yeah, exactly. I'll get back to it next week. Let me play this one first. I hate that, man. That FOMO. Everyone has that fear of missing out kind of thing. That's exactly what happens. That happens to me so much, man. Because I don't want to hear about it. I hate when people spoil it. When you get a new game, right? Or you see a new game, you don't want to be spoiled. You want to play the game with its full experience because it's fun, right? You want to have that sense of discovery. But what happens when you actually don't purchase the game or you don't get the game? You hear about it. You see it on YouTube. You see it on Twitch. You see it on TikTok and all that stuff. And then you're like, "Damn it! I wanted to experience it myself." And then the self discovery and all that stuff, right? It starts to lose its luster, and you're like, now your FOMO is gone because now your interest of the game kind of gets low, and pushed down to the bottom of the barrel, if you get what I'm saying. And that's what happens to me so much, man. I hate that shit. Yeah, go ahead. You got.
I got another version of that. When you see your friends playing a game you have and they're really into it, I have another friend on X who's replaying Red Dead Redemption 2. And I'm like, I gotta play again. Now I want to play again.
Yeah, dude.
That's my next one after I'm done with Fable.
Oh,
Red
man.
Dead Redemption 2.
Great,
You're not gonna
great,
see me for a while, dude.
great story. You can get lost in that game. You can see
Oh, yeah.
there's so many side missions in that game. Oh man, I mean that's the same thing that happens to me Odyssey too. Oh, there's another game. Oh, we gotta talk about Odyssey. You gotta talk about
I
Odyssey.
still got beef with that train for running over my horse. I had that horse for like the entire game, and for some reason it didn't make it across the tracks when it got off, and the train hit it.
Oh man,
so I lost my horse.
You can buy a new one.
Yeah, see, I got nah, man, that was my horse, dude. I caught it myself. I caught it myself.
Oh, it's a wild horse. Stuff. So you got a wild horse. Okay.
And then he got hit by a train.
Damn, that sucks. No, that's sad. You know what? That does.
I felt like Atreyu in Never Ending Story, man. I was like, that's my horse, man.
Damn, that's damn, man. Oh shit, that sucks. Oh well, yeah.
I gotta admit, it was kind of funny though.
Mm-hmm.
I was just pissed I lost all the work I put into it, but it was kind of funny.
Oh man.
If it's pixelated, it's funny, man.
Exactly. The Witcher, you could easily get lost in that game, but there's so much freaking fun to be had. It's a very I can't really call it complex fighting system because you have your spells and you have your attacks and also your sword and other weapons as well, and then of course your companions occasionally when you have a companion that actually helps out. So you have all that. I have all that going for you. Me personally, I feel like it's a game that's this is like CD Projekt Red's their bread and butter. They love complex systems. Cyberpunk consider that a complex. It is a complex system because there is so many elements that you actually have in that game. What works, what doesn't, what kind of chips you actually have inside your body, all that stuff, getting augmented, new abilities, all that stuff. Who to talk to, because sometimes when you talk to a certain person, you can get certain discounts and all that stuff. You get phone calls from your office, depending on what faction you're in. If you're corporal or if you're actually a vagabond or you're outsider. I mean, there's all these elements, man. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. I love Cyberpunk. I mean, it's just, man. I would need Cyberpunk to do it. Deus Ex to yeah, you're right. Deus Ex is another game.
Yeah, I got a lot of Deus Ex vibes.
Deus Ex. Oh, great! What a great game. Deus Ex actually was the blueprint. I would consider Deus Ex a blueprint for Cyberpunk.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, definitely. Because you think about it. Think about it. Everything about that game. Same thing. Augmentations, getting new weapons. Who do you talk to? All that stuff. Stealth. A lot of stealth in that game. What weapons you use. And how you actually go about your missions. Just all that, man. I mean, I love Deus Ex. It's a dark dystopian future kind of thing,
First person made stealth challenging again for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Third person, I'm all over the place. I'm S ranking everything I play because I love stealth. But first person makes it hard.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Still fun as hell. But damn, I need to get back into Deus Ex too because I really want to try to get back into that game. I already finished Deus Ex in the time, but I don't want to play it again because I feel like I want to do some missions different. Because I have it in my head. Like, what if I did this instead of that kind of thing. No,
Yes.
seriously, yeah. I mean, because that it does have. Oh man, I love Deus Ex. Oh god, what a great game. What were you gonna say? You gonna say something?
I did some things in Fable earlier that I'm not proud of, so I would have loaded an earlier save and redo them.
Which is the reason why that Fable is so freaking awesome. You can be able to go into the game with a whole fresh slate and do your worst. You can do your worst, even same thing with Mass Effect. You could do your
Yeah.
worst. I'm sick of doing Paragon. I'm done. I'm done with Paragon. I want to be Renegade. I want to
I
go
did it with
Renegade.
Jade Empire
I want to
too.
go full. I want to go full Renegade on this one. Jade Empire, another one. Yes. Oh, what a
Knights
great
of the Old
game.
Republic, but
Yeah,
everybody knows why you go dark on that one.
Oh, who
People
who
love to
doesn't?
play as Sith.
Of course they do. Of course they do. Everybody wants
Sith
to be a
is more
Sith.
fun.
You know what? Because you have no remorse. You don't really
Oh
have to
man, they're
have those.
cold blooded.
Yeah, man. Of course. I love it. Freaking, I love Star
That's
Wars.
perfect for video games. You're supposed to kill everything that moves in a video game.
Oh,
Go the Sith route.
well,
That's the way video games have been forever.
yeah. Okay, look.
Killing everything that moves.
Okay, okay. Look. Real shit. It's like when you go over there and it's like, like you know that saying, I weep when there are no more worlds to conquer. Dude, I mean, seriously, do you really
Thanos?
do you really want to go that route? I'd rather be like a Thanos, because Thanos was not like necessarily evil. He was more like how do you put it? He was like a selective killer.
He was like,
yeah, he was calculated. He was calculated. He's the way he's thinking. He's like, he likes a perfect balance. He wants everything balanced. That was his thinking. He snaps his finger, only half is gone. Yes, when he actually went to conquer the planet, he literally had like half the crowd in the line, and he would kill off half of them, and the other half would be able to. He's like, so you guys can live, so you guys can prosper. I'm ridding you of half of this population, so I'm saving you from yourselves. That's pretty much his. That's his thinking. That's his method of thinking. It's so wow.
He's kind of a dick.
Yeah,
if you had that power, just double everything so that everyone has everything.
Exactly.
If you can do it with snapping your finger, why not?
Yeah, I think that was, he felt that it was the wrong way. He felt like everyone was like devouring everything, and no one was,
He was a dick.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, he was. No, but he was a powerful dick. No pun intended. But he was. He really, really was. And which I have a certain respect, but also disdain for Thanos. Thanos, believe it or not, because remember, we only saw one version of two versions of Thanos in the movies. But when you read the comic books, there are several versions of Thanos that you actually see. The one in the future, the one he actually meets death, the one that he actually meets Doctor Doom, the one he gets killed by Doctor Doom. There's so many caveats. There's so many caveats. And I feel like, Thanos was also a weird ally to have, because he was so calculated. He really, really was. He was a strategist. He was a general, for God's sake. And the way he actually commanded his armies, was near perfect. Gamora, on the other hand, Gamora was actually like pretty much an adopted child. Because he actually he literally killed off her parents, killed off her family, and said, I'm going to be able to teach you these things. Oh, see, listen, I'm trying to teach you. See this? Here's a weapon. Check this out. Perfectly balanced, just like it should be. Oh, wow. Damn. What a way to teach you.
Frieza would one-shot Thanos.
Yeah, I think so. I think
he's cold. He's more cold-blooded too. He'd kill his brother, no problem.
Oh, really?
Thanos still has a heart somewhere. Frieza
Yeah,
does
I guess
not.
you're right. I guess you're right.
Frieza
Yeah,
does not.
I think that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know.
Remember, he felt bad for Gamora when you know,
Yeah, that's true. No, that's
dude,
right.
buddy was almost in tears, man. So you
But
know,
see, but no. See, okay. I have to explain something. He did have a deep love for her, but he also knew about his mission. What do you care about more, her or the mission?
but I'm saying Frieza would not hesitate. He would not. He'd be like, yeah, whatever.
That's true. Okay, you know what? Okay,
There would have been no hesitation there at
yeah,
all. Not
that's
even a
true.
thought.
Oh damn! You know what?
Yeah, he's that evil.
Now that I think about it, it wouldn't even be a conversation. It would just be like, you know,
You'd see this finger go up. You'd hear that laughter, and gone.
Yeah.
And also gone. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Anyway, wow. What the 2 hour mark already? Holy.
11 past. We're 11 minutes past stoppage time. We're just
Oh
having
my
fun.
gosh.
455 vets here. He's hanging out, so we're hanging out.
Indeed. A game I really enjoyed beating was Syndicate. Oh, Syndicate! Dude,
I didn't get around to that one. I want to try it.
What an amazing freaking game. What a fantastic game. That was a hidden gem. Syndicate was a hidden gem. And some people didn't like it. I don't know why. I mean, what? You didn't like the espionage part of it? I mean, I found it very, very cool. I mean, it just had that same vibe. The same vibe of Deus Ex, but more of a team-based style because the way you have your characters. I actually liked the game. I had it for a small period of time. Like I said, I have a game and then I forget about it and then I don't remember, if I even played it, and then I find out that I actually did and I want to play it again and I don't have it. It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. I hate that. Holy cow! But anyways, what an amazing show. I'm glad you guys have this amazing conversation with us. Also, I wanted to give a huge shout out to our sponsor, Dubby. Dubby with an amazing energy drink, all different flavors, all different kinds of flavors here. This one right here is still my favorite. I love it. I had to get another one of these, and I actually still want to get that done. Where's my stuff? Anyway, it's actually no, seriously, it's a beautiful based off the Frere series on Crunchyroll. So Frere, look at this, beautiful. Look at this. Look at those beautiful cups. Honeydew and white grape. What an amazing flavor. Oh yeah. I mean, I want it so badly. I can almost taste it. And
Jitterless,
also,
that's what I need.
Yes.
I've been drinking too much coffee, man. So
yes.
no, I need more of that. So no jitters.
Yes.
Thank you, Dubby.
Yes, indeed. Jitterless, and also amazing cups too. Look at this. Look at it. It's so clean. All right. So you can go on to this site. Go to that's dubby.gg. Use our 10% code that is TR3BLE. Get your discount. Get this amazing flavor and also those awesome shaker cups. And enjoy, and also remember to be better. So, any final thoughts before we get going, there, Tony?
Nah, I'm ready to go back to chicken caking.
Oh yeah, me too.
But I had a blast hanging out. 455 vet, it was fun hanging out with you. Taurence, always fun. Johnny, stay safe from the gorillas, man.
Yes, yeah.
Everybody else, stay warm out there. Listen, stay warm, and if you're driving, be safe, please.
Johnny, listen. I know you don't want to talk about the gorillas. I know you don't want to, but maybe it's a disclaimer that you actually signed, to say this, you're not supposed to mention and you're supposed to deny, be that, basically.
Well, I don't want to get him sued by gorillas.
Oh, okay.
What if there's an NDA?
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, there must be.
You can't talk about it.
It must be an NDA. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. You know what? If I broke the NDA, I'm terribly sorry. I hope I don't get captured by monkeys myself. But it's been great, everybody. Thank you all for joining us. Oh, also, please go ahead and visit our Patreon. We have some amazing tiers and stuff like that. We actually giving away some amazing T-shirts. If you join our Treble team, you actually get this awesome Treble Tribe gaming shirts for joining us and everything. Of course, it's going to be one per entry, so that means if you actually decide to join any tier at all for the first time, you will actually get a Treble Tribe on us. All you got to do is send us your size and where to send it, and we'll send it to you with no extra cost at all, depending on where, because I guess it's based on the location. But just let me know, and I will take care of that for you. And it's definitely worth it. I will actually go ahead and pop up the little QR code on the screen, so that way you can actually, just visit and just click on it. Why not? It's very awesome. There you go. There's a QR code. Go ahead and use your phone. You just click on that QR code. It goes directly to our site, and choose whatever tier that you want to. Remember, all your proceeds will actually go towards Gaming Treble, and Gaming Treble will actually use those proceeds for all our giveaways, and also some of our other things that we're going to be doing in the future. If you support us, we will support you. We are all good, man. Let's have some fun. Because this, man, let me tell you something. We are all about that fun, man. We are all about that fun. We like giving stuff away. We don't like taking stuff. We love giving, and that's what we do. We give our charm and our sense of debonair smile, of course. And yeah. So thank you all for joining us tonight. We will see you next time on our next episode of Gaming Treble. Stay cool and keep on leveling up.